Welcome to the road to $1 million in cryptocurrency live stream. Well, I'm going to try and document my journey over the next 300 days to see if it's possible to become a crypto millionaire. Now, if you're new, my name is Sash. I'm an entrepreneur and I believe in financial education because that is the only way that you and I are going to build financial independence. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me on this journey. This is day 43. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Yo, we got a few people here already. You guys are so fast. I was like, it's crazy. All right, welcome, you guys. We got Venkatesh in the house. Welcome, Venkatesh. Appreciate you hanging out. We got Tiger Techers here as well. Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. And got Vietnamese Koi. Appreciate you hanging out, sir. All right, guys, welcome back to the live stream. In case you are brand new and you have no idea what the hell this whole live stream $1 million challenge thing is about, well, this is to all the new people out there who are watching this for the first time and who are watching me for the first time. I am a very, very new cryptocurrency investor. In fact, I started my journey in December of last year, and I started specifically by purchasing mining equipment. Started mining ETH, moved on to Bitcoin, had been mining ever since, and as a result have been using some of my profits, which by the way right now are very, very thin as a result of all the scams and losses out there. Regardless, been using all of that money to start diversifying into decentralized finance and that sort of thing. In fact, the last time I put money into any kind of cryptocurrency investment from my own pocket was probably in December, maybe early January. So I'm hoping that everything I'm showing you guys today is, or rather throughout the series, is going to be beneficial and educational. That said, most of the education is going to come from my really, really bad judgment. However, one of the best judgments I've ever made was purchasing mining equipment. And so I'll just take you through some of my numbers lately. Bitcoin is doing really, really well. I'm really excited about that. Well, I made $16.54 yesterday mining Bitcoin using 1/4 of my farm. About 3/4 are still offline. I need to figure out a really cheap energy solution because I'm too cheap to pay for all that electric at this present rate in Bitcoin. However, regardless, now is probably the best time to be mining Bitcoin because the difficulty just dropped like yesterday. It's amazing. It's awesome. So it auto-corrected itself. And as a result, it's now more profitable. Not by a long shot, but if you've got a decent farm, maybe a petahash or better, then you'll be making some serious Bitcoin on your mining there, which is not impossible. It's not impossible. On ETH as well, we dropped a little bit because of the market right now. It's not amazing. It's not amazing. And of course, sometimes my rigs randomly switch themselves off. So I probably need to service them. But I did make about $57 on ETH yesterday. And over here is my terrible DeFi investments. Every time I invest in a new DeFi project, unless I invest in a stable coin, farm, I always lose money. And so now I think that I'm just gonna not buy the hype. Even if the project looks really, really good, really strong, really good utility, etc. I'm just not buying the hype anymore. As soon as I try and get some of this money out here from Lunar, I'll probably just move it straight into stable coins or into big caps and try and just farm with those. But regardless, over the last 24 hours, we have done approximately $6 on my challenge money, which by the way is now worth about half Where is it? It's worth about half. I put in 400. I'm left with $237. It's terrible. And then out of this one right here, I had about 1,800 there. I lost, you could say, roughly about $1,000 worth of value. Hopefully it'll go up. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, right now you can see it's like really, really bad. This is really, really bad. So as soon as I see another rise here, I'm just gonna like pull out of this. I'll just take a small loss and then we'll see what happens. Regardless, however, I did make about $26 on that, but most of that, the loss very, very much outweighs the gains. The loss in terms of the coin value, if you buy a native coin and you're trying to farm with a native coin, okay, the original the original premise of, hey, you know, buy the native coin, stake the native coin, and farm with the native coin is gone. It's dead. It's toast. This was probably the last experiment I make, unless it's a project that I personally invent, because the whales are just ruthless and absolutely, I mean, really, it's really, really bad. It's really bad. Luckily, I'm not investing money out of my pocket. I'm just using some money I made from mining, that sort of thing. But it's still money, and it's still a lot of money, right? And so I'm gonna say it now. I've also been called out on this many, many times. I am gonna just start taking my own advice. Do not buy, do not buy the native coin. Do not buy the native coin unless it is like pegged to, you know, a stable coin or something, you know, unless that value doesn't change, because the whales at the top of the pyramid will absolutely rinse you, okay? They are ruthless. You might see an initial pump, and if you're greedy like me, or like I used to be, I'm no longer greedy, you guys. I'm no longer greedy. I think I've learned my lesson, you know? I think I've learned. But if you can stop yourself from being greedy, and if you see like a 1.5x pump, a 50% pump, whatever it is, take profit. If you get more money than you put in, take profit right away. Right away. Do not wait for 2x, do not wait for 4x, do not wait for 10x, do not wait for 100x, okay? Unless you get in at a pre-sale rate, do not wait. Do not do it. Do not do it. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's fire off a tweet here. Let's fire off a tweet. Let's fire off a tweet, and then I'll answer your questions. Then I will answer your questions. Dude. Okay. By the way, we're going to talk about some interesting hype trends that have been happening recently, specifically the baby trends. We're going to talk about the baby trends. So dear at pancake swap, it's pancake swap, and at Bitcoin. Man, Bitcoin is also falling in value. Do not sell, people. Do not sell. You heard it here first. Hold that Bitcoin. Do not sell. Do not give in to the pressure. I'm just a bit passionate, you guys. Do not sell. Okay? Do not sell that Bitcoin. Do not believe the FUD. Do not worry about your balance going down right now, because Bitcoin is a long-term investment. Hold. Okay? Hold that Bitcoin. Luna is rinsing us really badly, and I don't think it's the developers. I actually did reach out to them. It's the whales, yo. It's the whales. Okay, so the baby trend. At PS, we are live. Okay, what are we gonna say about the baby trend here? The baby Doge trend. The baby Doge, baby BNB, baby baby Shiba, mother, baby. Yes, we're having too much fun, but Okay, okay, okay. We're having fun, you know, we're having fun. And that's what it's all about here. Hashtag baby, hashtag crypto, hashtag DeFi, hashtag investing. Oh man, like it really does not feel like investing. What I'm doing right now feels like gambling. It is a joke and it makes me really sick. I should probably now consider just playing to my strengths, and trading is not one of them. Buying the native coin is not one of them. We just have to like play this thing smart, you guys. We have to play this thing smart. We are no longer paying the whales. We're no longer paying the whales. Hashtag money. Hashtag Vietnamese koi is really funny. So there was a project that we announced today, and he was like, you know, don't invest because if you invest, you'll lose 70% instantly. And the irony is that the moment I got into this investment, which was with very little, by the way, I just put in like very little, just to test it out. It pumped a little bit, and then it just started tanking really bad. It was one of these like baby projects, I think, but Vietnamese koi is just so amazing at prediction and at math and statistics. I don't know how he does it, but he's just so good, right? He's like talented, you guys. He's really talented, and you can find him in our Telegram community or here in the in the chat, you know. So feel free to collaborate and network with Vietnamese koi because he knows the future, you guys. He knows the future. Let's see if we can actually write his name here. Vietnamese girl. Dude, this is so funny. Vietnamese koi knows the future. Dude, that's really funny. Hashtag geek arts. Okay, cool. Let's tweet it out. Oh, we forgot BSC. BSC hashtag Polygon. Oh. Hashtag Polygon. Hashtag one more. We forgot Polygon and at Ethereum. If you have any ETH or Bitcoin or BNB, just hold that. Please do not sell. Do not sell, people. Do not sell. You heard it here first. Do not sell. Do not get squeezed by the whales. Do not do it. Do not do it, please. All right, cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay. Whew. Luckily, you know, I had to get that off my chest. You know, I had to get that off my chest. Right. Yo, we got lots of comments here. Dude. Right. So, Vietnamese Koi says, I broke baby Doge Inu. Did you? You did. You've got like this amazing like prediction skill. It's like a superpower or something. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. But it's true. Everything you say mathematically comes true. It's like, it's weird. What if whales manipulate my project? Okay, that is... Firstly, the whales will not manipulate my project if you smash the like button. So make sure you guys hit the like button so we don't have any whale manipulation, okay? Please, that would really help out the YouTube algorithm with showing this content to more people so they can be safe, okay? Really important. But, you know, obviously to answer that question more legitimately, I think what we would probably do is like some kind of pre-sale launch type of system. And yes, you could argue that the whales might be able to buy more at the pre-launch or the pre-sale. But, you know, I'm sure we'll be able to get to that stage and cross that bridge when we get there. But I need more smart people who can predict the future like you, Vietnamese Koi. I need you guys. I can't answer it all on my own. All right, A Paradox. A Paradox Unknown says makes $15, costs $15 to cash out. Dude. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, I really should probably like remove my positions right now because it's gonna go to zero and the fee alone will be more expensive than the actual value of my position. It's terrible. It's terrible. But I am. We just started the month. We're not giving up. We can get to $5,000 a month by the end of this month. We can do it. And I have a plan and I have a strategy. And I'm going to tell you what it is in just a sec. So, hold that thought, you guys. Hold that thought. Mods Forever is here. Welcome, Mods Forever. We appreciate you hanging out today, man. New to this channel, looking good now. Hopefully it's not too crazy and not too scary for you, but we appreciate you hanging out, man. Leon M is here. Guys, Magma is actually looking good. Dude, is Magma looking good? I don't know. It was like at $2 last I checked. Let's see. Magma Cake Finance. What is it at right now? $1. It's $1, dude. It's like almost more than half of what the pre-sale was. Why do you say it's looking good? Why do you say it's looking good? I'm really interested to know. I mean, when that farm opens, you know what's gonna happen, right? I mean, it's gonna like crash and burn like really badly. But I'm interested to know why you say so. All right, what else are you guys saying here? A Paradox Unknown says, you hear about FaZe Clan scamming using DeFi crypto. I probably believe it. I have not heard about them scamming, but I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. Louis is here. Welcome, Louis. We appreciate you hanging out. That's a sign for you to have a baby. Dude, I already have 2 babies. I'm a dad. I'm an old man. I just look like a young dude. I dress this way, to cover up my insecurities. You're gonna have to like read between the lines here. Yo, we got middle-aged crypto in the house. Welcome, middle-aged crypto. Thanks so much for hanging out today, my friend. A Paradox Unknown says, that's how it's been for me all year. Oh, dude, I feel you. I feel you, man. I really, really feel you. Like, for some reason, we have attracted the criminals of the world. The criminals are here, you guys, and they're watching right now. They could be among us. We need more people like Vietnamese Koi to discern who the criminals are and point them out with his superpowers, you guys, because we're gonna get rinsed. We are going to get rinsed if we don't have people. If we don't have people like Vietnamese Koi. Zhao is here. Hi, how are you? Could you talk about the project called Pool Party Finance, MSC? It's a project that's just beginning and has gone up a lot. Pool Party Finance. Okay, I mean, I haven't heard about that before, but we can put it in here. Pool Party Finance. Okay, I'm just gonna like put it on the screen there and I'll share that as soon as I can. All right, Shamim Ali is here. Welcome, Shamim. Appreciate you hanging out today. Right, check out Safe Dollar Protocol. Oh, we got lots of requests today, you guys. Okay, so Safe Dollar Protocol. Okay, I will definitely check it out if we have some time. Right, Louis says, friends, I have to tell you that I have lost $1,000 in binary options and Pancake Swap. Damn predictions! I am more bad than England Arsenal. Dude, I feel your pain, man. I feel... That's the best analogy. I'm really sorry for laughing, dude. But I'm laughing because I feel your pain. I've lost the same. I've lost the same, dude. I've lost the same. Okay, so... okay, so... Mods Forever says, are you doing actual TA or just going full degen mode? Dude, it's more like degen, to be honest. No technical analysis. I mean, it's almost impossible to do technical analysis because these projects are like a day old and they pump and then they dump, and it's almost impossible to track them using TA. I mean, yes, you can have trend data for like freaking 24 hours. But what is that going to tell you, right? It's so difficult to predict. You need a bigger data sample to run TA on most of these projects. But, and so for that reason, you have to be glued to the monitor, have your finger on the sell button the moment you buy, because as it pumps, you have seconds to sell. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Unless you have some kind of bot or something in place. And so that way you can kind of get in while you can. Okay, so we're gonna check out some baby projects here. Let's go to Dex Tools. So I will show you guys what's been happening lately. Okay, so in case you are living under a rock, no offense, I joke like this, but in case you didn't know, we have a mascot. We have the man, the dude, who helps manipulate markets on our behalf, and his name is Mr. Elon Musk. He's actually an entrepreneurial hero of mine, but he's the dude when it comes to cryptocurrency. And whenever he tweets, markets move, right? Especially if he tweets something positive, okay? And so lately, this whole baby Doge movement started, right? And Elon Musk caught a hold of this whole baby Doge movement here. And I'm just going to show you one project that is kind of similar to baby Doge, and it's baby Shiba Inu. I mean, it's just mind-boggling, right? They just completely rip off these original projects, rename them as baby something, and then the markets go crazy for them. It's absolutely insane. But this has been trending like crazy lately, okay? You have baby Doge, mini Doge, baby Shiba, baby Doge Inu. It's endless. It's crazy. It's endless. This is the new thing this week, apparently. And we are seeing pumps and dumps on all of these coins, okay? So this was the 4th of July. I don't know if this existed for much longer than that. Let's actually turn this to like 1 hour here so you can look at the chart a little bit better. Right. Let's see. We cannot see the chart. Why can we not see the chart, you guys? What is going on here? Okay, I have no idea what's going on there. So let's refresh the page. Let us refresh the page. Let's go here and type in baby Doge. Baby Doge? Baby Doge. I don't even know if this is the correct value. But let's look at baby Doge, This is baby Doge, and baby Doge has been on a parabolic rise lately. It's it's insane. And right around here is when Mr. Musk, our beloved Mr. Musk, tweeted about it. And as you can see, vertical green line, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. People are sort of like, they've got money to throw at his every word. It's just insane the amount of influence he has on the markets. And as a result, because of this pump, people around the world have just been taking this to all-time highs. It is just absolutely insane. It's incredible, right? And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in a really negative way. I'm really worried about people, right? And their FOMO into these projects. So of course, you want to have gotten into these projects right here. And, as it pumps, you want to probably exit around here, right? Of course, it's easy to say that in hindsight, but you never know who's gonna rinse you. The moment you get in, it just tanks, right? You never know who is going to completely destroy you and take all your money the moment you invest in a project. So yes, we can say Baby Doge is one such project which has kind of risen 200% in a few days and has kept its value, quote unquote value, right? But if you got in on the top here, oh man, you probably are hurting really badly right now waiting for that other pump, which by the way, it might not come. But regardless, here's another one. This was one that I personally got rinsed on, and this is mostly because of my greed. But anyways, I'll show it to you here. Look at this. This is crazy. This is Safe Moon Max. And of course, you know, same thing as before. If you got in early, you were golden. Okay, hold on. Let me change this here. Okay, it is changed. Okay. So if you got in early here, which is when it was posted in our Telegram group, you got to ride up a crazy 110% growth. 110,000% growth in the space of about a week and maybe a week and a half. But this is just absolutely insane. But again, same thing, right? Same thing. These pump and dump coins, and that's what's happening right now with the whole baby movement, right? Baby Doge Inu. Let's check baby Doge Inu here. This was actually a really funny one. This was actually a really funny one. So baby Doge Inu is supposed to launch later today around 3 p.m. US time. I'm not sure which time zone specifically. But the owners of this project were supposed to launch it at 3 p.m. Maybe let's just call it Eastern Standard Time for argument's sake. I don't know exactly what time zone to be specific, but the scalpers, you know, the malicious devs, I don't know what you call them, they decided, hey, you know, that's a cool hype train. We're gonna front run that. We're gonna launch the same coin one day before them, and they did. They did, you guys. They launched the project, and look at this growth here. Almost 1,000%. Actually, more than 1,000%. 1,400% in one day. Absolutely insane. And so if you got in here, you know, you're probably hurting quite badly right now. But again, same thing. Lots of people right now, they are taking this whole baby meme pump and dump thing to the maximum. So if you if you see any project, of course, you know, be very careful when you enter these projects. Okay, if you enter a project which is actually a fake version of the real one, unfortunately, you're probably gonna get shafted unless you're able to like enter really low and then take profit on the way up. I'm very slow at this. Whenever I click the swap button here, it just like spins for me. I don't know what, I don't know why. It just like spins. So I'm usually very slow at taking profit on these coins. But regardless, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Right now, the new sort of like trend, if you like, are these baby coins, and they have come out of this whole Elon, in my opinion, you know, I could be wrong. They have just come out on off of this Elon Musk tweet about baby Dogecoin. It's absolutely absurd. It's crazy. It's ridiculous, and everybody's buying. Everyone is buying. So please be careful out there. This is more of a public service announcement. Please don't buy the hype thinking that you're gonna 100x or 200x unless you get in at the moment it launches, okay? Because it can go up in seconds and it can tank in seconds. So please be safe, you guys. Please. All right. Right. Mods Forever says, how are you planning on hitting the $1 million mark? I'm interested. I originally was planning to do so by compound interest investing, right? So I mean, I'll show you a calculator here so you can obviously see the math on that. That was my original strategy, just using whatever I'm making off of mining and compounding that in a vehicle that can multiply itself considerably. But these days, you know, with all the whale action and all the scalper action, it's looking a little difficult right now. So I'll let you know when I figure it out. But of course, cryptocurrency is not my only source of income. However, we do want to see if it's possible to do it with cryptocurrency alone. However, I do have business and other things, so we'll see. It's definitely very much a community experiment. So if I go on this journey and one of our community members figures out the formula, maybe we'll all do that and we'll all get to that level. Who knows? It's very much a community-driven experiment. Vietnamese Koi says, go to the 10-minute view to see the North Korea nuke launch program. Dude. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the other platforms that you guys requested. So this one right here is Pool Party Finance. Now, I've actually never seen this before, so this is my first time looking at it. But let's actually have a look here. What are we looking at? So it is the first DeFi project, Spotlight Burning, by DeFi token, music token on BSC chain, the native token of the Pool Party platform. 3 simple functions occur. Spotlight Burning, sending half of the income in MSC of the famous supporter of the respective pool. I have no idea what that means. The famous supporter, that's very weird. Okay, maybe we have to look at their pools and just see what that's all about. RFI static rewards, LP acquisition. Okay, so in my opinion, just reading that, we'll obviously look at the white paper here, but just kind of reading that, it might be another BNB, what is it? Stake, earn BNB, or auto BNB. It might be very similar to the whole auto BNB system, where you hold a native token and you kind of mint this other very valuable token. That's kind of what I understand, or rather what I understood by that first sentence there, but I'm really trying to find tokenomics here. Right. What is the support? Ethereum gas wallet, Pool Party support. Okay. Okay. Here we do have something of like tokenomics. I don't know. This is the address. It's not really possible to copy and paste that right now, so unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be possible unless you guys actually type that in if you want to check it out. But they seem to say that there will be a total supply of 1 trillion tokens, with 99% of that going to this address right here, and 0.3% circulating supply. I'm not really sure what that means. Whoever wrote this is clearly not a first language English speaker. Investors and shareholders will get 10%. 90% will be used for mining. Pool Party Finance automated order. Okay, so Pool Party Swap is a decentralized DEX based on AMM technology. Fine. Okay. We know that already. Pool Party Finance Smart Route will determine the best liquidity pool to use based more on the pairs that the trader is trading and their order sizes. In a second phase of Pool Party Smart Route, will enable orders via cross-chain smart routing with the automatic selection of multiple mainnet liquidity pools across chain asset exchange that will be achieved through anchoring the underlying assets of the mainnet on BSC. If I'm not mistaken, what this might mean, I could be completely wrong, but what this might mean is that you will give them your funds and they will mine it for you or invest it for you. I'm not really sure. Like, help me understand this, you guys. It's very, very, very difficult to understand. Is built, okay. Oh, okay, fine, roadmap. So they're gonna list on PancakeSwap on the 14th. New website platform overview, okay. Apply for syrup pool on Pancake. All right, so this looks like it's a little ways off right now. They do have some gaming systems that they plan on launching here. But this is not telling us much at all. So let's actually go here and take a look at what they're saying. So token sale. The first DeFi tokenization of traditional assets with option to receive traditional dividends with up to 100% bonus through native token MSC. But of course, we're going to get rinsed by the traders unless all of that is locked in liquidity. And like they said, about 90% of that will be locked in liquidity. So I'm not really sure what the benefit is there and whether you will actually, whether this will actually be worth it or not. Because if people are able to trade this, you can guarantee that whatever you purchase is going down in value if it is the native token. But hey, I could be wrong. Spotlight burning. Yeah, this whole thing here is very, very difficult to understand. Very difficult to understand. Implementation, okay. Okay, so they've doxed themselves, which is good. But I am very honest. I have to be very honest, you guys. I cannot understand what this is all about. I mean, I kind of understand, but it's just completely beyond me. Okay, what are we gonna get? Let's find out. If we spend 1 BNB, we are going to get 4,106 of these MSC tokens. So, you know, I mean, it could be interesting if there's a trading opportunity, but I'll be honest, it's really difficult to understand, so I might have to read about it a little bit more. All right, let's take a look at Safe Dollar. Safe Dollar, the next generation algorithmic stablecoin on Polygon. Okay, so algorithmic stablecoin. Use algorithms to balance the circulating supply of the asset. We understand all of that, but I want to know. Let's read the documentation here. Nope, that's not documentation. Okay, so share tokenomics. Right, so there's a total supply of 1 million tokens, if I'm not mistaken, which is good. That would make it deflationary. This is going to be farmable. So about 60% of that supply, 600,000, will be, it says you're vested in 80W. I'm not sure what that means. There will be an IDO of about 25,000 tokens. So technically you might be able to get in really early, and then you get it at a pre-sale price and you can start trading it, which is not bad at all. 17.5% goes to dev and marketing fund, which is, you know, it's decent. I mean, it's sizable, but it's decent. And then the DAO has about 20% of the supply, but what does it do? What does it do? Is it just another? Okay, let's click here. Use Safe Dollar. Ooh, it's fancy. It's fancy and it's shiny, you guys. So it is a farm indeed. When does it start? When does it start? We do have some you know, some decent APR numbers there. Not crazy, nothing amazing. It doesn't look like this has launched yet. However, it looks like you might be able to potentially, I don't know for sure, but you might be able to potentially lend and borrow on this platform. However, it's kind of difficult to understand right now. Let's read documentation here to understand. Okay, so they're going to airdrop some people. By the way, for all you airdrop hunters out there, they plan on airdropping 100,000 safe dollars. Eligible wallets are top token holders of the 8 communities. Snapshot was done on the 8th of June. Okay, interesting. Each wallet can claim 6.8 SDOs at once. First serve basis until the whole 100,000 SDOs is fully distributed. Okay, so that's how they planned on launching it. I'm guessing that's over now. Sorry, you missed it, you guys. Unless you got it, you know, if you did get it, let me know. All right, so how are they launching this? So, will be announced in the initial decentralized exchange offering. Okay, and we have been in discussion with Polydex and other IDO platforms for a while. Among important factors are Polydex's vision and mission are the key that convinces Poly launch is the right place for Safe Dollar IDO. So, if they're talking about Polydex as well as Poly launch, I'm guessing this particular platform will run on the Polygon chain. So you'll have to obviously, yeah, it does run on the Polygon chain there. Tokens. Right. Ooh, we got some complex math here, you guys. Safe dollar token is algorithmic stablecoin with a tax mechanism. When SDO is over $1, there is no tax fee. When SDO is under $1, the tax is 0.2%. Or rather, it's, oh man, this math is a bit complicated. Vietnamese Koi, we need you. We need you in here. You need to look over this and let everybody know in the community here, okay? All right, so it looks like the block rewards will reduce over time, making it slightly deflationary. So in case you're wondering what it's gonna look like when the farming opens, the block rewards will start really high in the first week and then slowly decrease over time. So it starts at around 12,000 tokens per day, and then it obviously makes its way all the way down to 1,700 tokens. These systems really don't make, like honestly, they don't make a difference. If you're not providing something that is almost an order of magnitude better than all the other existing farms out there. If you've just got a really nice shiny interface here with really nice designs and really nice names and all of that stuff, you know, I don't see it going anywhere. However, they do mention like down here that the SDO price, the SDO, I'm guessing that is their stable coin. So maybe you buy the stable coin, you stake the stable coin, and then you earn the SDS token. That is kind of what I'm understanding by this. However, I could be completely wrong. However, you know, I'd like for you guys to let me know there. It's just so confusing. Why do they have to make it so confusing? So this reminds me very much of, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of Prism Finance? No, it's not Prism Finance. Polypulsar. This one. It looks almost exactly like Polypulsar. Check this out. They also have 2 tokens here. And, you know, they came up with a similar thing. And you basically buy this BNT token and you stake it in here and you earn this BPUL token. And so I'm guessing that might be a similar mechanism that they've implemented. I don't think they are as, I don't think Safe Dollar will be as advanced as something like the Iron Network. However, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. It looks almost identical to Polypulsar. And so as a result, I think you're going to be experiencing the very same, you're going to be experiencing the same thing. All right. Right. Adwaith says, hey bro, what's up? Welcome, Adwaith. Hopefully I didn't make you guys too bored or annoyed with all of that reading, which, by the way, it's very confusing. So if I look at a project's website, and in the first 5 seconds, regardless of whether it's blockchain or just a regular business, right? If you land on a landing page and you don't know within the first 5 seconds what this project is about, in big bold letters with a clear value proposition that hopefully would be at least an order of magnitude, that is at least 10 times better than the competition, which has flooded the DeFi space right now, then that project might not have a chance, okay? Unfortunately, investors like myself tend to jump into projects without, you know, possibly considering all the risks. But now we know the risks. The risk is that if you buy the native token, which they're asking you to do on both the projects we just checked out, it is going down, which means if you spend $100, you're going to get back less if you cashed it out the next day, unless you see a nice pump, in which case you should probably cash it all out and take the profit and then be over and done with, you know. But that's literally how these, like the value of these platforms that come out every single day usually only last for the first 24 hours in terms of real value, which means I need to figure out how much money I can take from you. Okay, that's literally how it works. You get into a project, even if you're early, and then you wait for it to pump. And when it pumps, 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, whatever, right? If it pumps, Your job is to take profit as quickly as possible, because if you don't, other people are gonna do it and you're gonna be stuck holding the bag. I know this from experience. I do this in front of you guys, sometimes in most cases unwillingly, but hopefully to kind of teach you as well, you know, that you can get wrecked. You can completely get wrecked. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I hope that made sense, you guys. So in summary, number one, please be very, very careful with all the baby platforms out there today. You're going to see a lot more come out. If they do come out, keep in mind that they most likely will pump and dump unless you can get into a pre-sale environment where there's a fair chance that you're getting the token, and then when it launches on the blockchain for everybody to buy and sell, then of course you've got the token and you can ride that wave up. I'm going to show you an example in just a sec of one platform that I personally invested in. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping that later today I'll be able to withdraw that, sell it at a profit before the farming opens. And so, you know, if you guys want to do that, that's one potential strategy. The second thing that I wanted to summarize is that if you're looking for a new platform and you're looking for a farm or something to join, okay, the safest thing that you can join is a stable coin pool, okay? If you get into a stable coin pool and it's able to give you at least a few dollars per day, my thinking is that we can potentially still use compounding interest to our advantage, okay? So let me show you what that looks like, so at least you have an idea. And hopefully this will also answer your question of how we could potentially get to $1 million. But I doubt it, you know, I doubt it. I doubt it in this market, but let's see if it's possible. So I'm gonna head over to compound interest calculator, and I'm gonna open this up. And this was our original plan here, but I'm just gonna show this to you. Hopefully it will make sense. Right, okay, so let's say you start out with $1,000, right? And automatically when you enter with $1,000 in a stable coin pool, right? Let's say you use USDT, and you enter with that $1,000 in a farm that is, you know, that has clean code and all of that stuff, right? You enter in something that you trust. Most of the time you're gonna pay 4% deposit. And so off the bat, you are now left with $960, okay? Now let's take the worst case scenario into account here. First, your main objective is to get back that $40 as quickly as possible. That is your main objective. Once you have that $40 back, then you can start compounding. So what would that look like, right? This usually goes down by a lot, but let's take a look at something a bit more. Let's see here, Parthenon as well, Parthenon. I'm just opening up two examples here so you guys can actually see. Let's see, okay, so let's look at this one, for example. Let's say you are in the USDT pool here, right? You got your $1,000 in there. It's doing like 200%. Yes, your coin value there is very, very low, unfortunately. But let's say, you know, it was a little bit higher, whatever, right? What we're looking for is this number right here. Notice right now it says 0.70%, right? That will continue to go down as the coin price drops. If there's some way to keep that coin price high through some kind of utility, that's obviously the best farm to be in. Regardless, what we want to do is we want to look at this number right here, and of course this number right here. So how does that work? This works by us reinvesting on a daily basis whatever we make for that day. So let's take this number, 0.70, and of course Parthenon has been running now for about 2 weeks, so we can say that that can be considered relatively stable. We're not even considering the native token farm, okay? We're just considering the basic, very, very simple, basic stablecoin pair, okay? The stablecoin farm, rather. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take 0.70% daily. And let's say we wanna do this for 6 months, right? We just believe in this project. It's going to run for a decent amount of time. We've done our research. We know this team is legit. We want to invest, and we're going to do this for 6 months, okay? This is after you've taken your principal investment, okay? After you've taken your, in this case, $40, okay? Now after you've got your $40, everything else from there is profit. So what you're doing is you're reinvesting the profit back in because you know that you've got a stable coin, and so your goal is to see how much you can compound that stable coin every day. So let's see what this looks like over a 6-month period, compounding at a rate of 0.7%, assuming this particular farm is around for that long. Okay, regardless, let's take a look, right? Let's say we're going to reinvest 100% of that into our stable coin, and keep in mind every time you reinvest you're going to pay another 4% off that profit. So you know, we just have to keep that in mind. This is what it looks like. Okay, so your $1,000, or rather your $960 at 0.7% daily over the course of 6 months now looks a little bit bigger, right? It's not amazing, it's not life-changing, but it is considerably bigger, and it is a lot better than what you can expect to get in a traditional market environment, right? And what I mean by that is like using ETFs or whatever, right? ETFs or index funds or that sort of thing, right? You're not going to get this kind of percent, 260% in 6 months, right? What if you did this for a year? What if you did this for 12 months? Just compounding your stable coins. I'm not talking about your main native token. I'm just talking about the stable coins. Okay, forget the native tokens. They drop in value unless you're invested in PancakeSwap. Okay, in that case, maybe it can increase in value, but personally, I don't trust that because of all the volatility. But if you were just dealing with dollars and you're wondering how can I grow my dollars every single day at a very low interest rate, that can look quite attractive after a while. Like, it can look really, really attractive after a while. What happens if this wasn't $960, but this was $2,960, right? Maybe you put in a little bit more, right? Now notice that, of course, grows considerably in 1 year's time. And so, yes, this doesn't look like $1 million today, but over time, it absolutely can. And you know that when you withdraw, you are getting back your stable coin. When you unstake, you are getting back your stable coin. You're not getting back a native token, so you don't have to worry about that risk at all. This is a potential strategy. It's not going to be the life-changing strategy, but if you are interested in playing this out for the long term, you know, this is one potential way to go. I see guys who have maybe $100,000 and they're just in stable coins. So this is $10,000. Let's look at what $100,000 looks like. Okay, $100,000 can easily exceed $1 million in value in just stable coins, compounding in a safe, legitimate environment. Assuming that you are taking whatever that native token is, cashing it out every day, taking that amount and reinvesting it back into the pool, okay? This is stable coin compound investing. And this for me, just based on the last few months of getting completely wrecked and ruined, is the best possible way to go once you've recovered your deposit, right? So just keep that in mind, you guys. Once you've gotten back your initial $40 or whatever it is, just reinvesting every day, hopefully we'll be able to see some good value. So hopefully that makes sense. Of course, we all don't have $1,000 or $100,000 to invest, so you know we need to figure out a way to potentially get there. But I've been talking a lot. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Before we go, I'm gonna obviously tell you about our amazing workshop. And if you want to learn how to build your own information product business, totally from scratch, totally for free, join our workshop. The link to that will be in the description below. And there we'll show you how to build your own information product business, and we'll also teach you how to sell your information products within at least 60 days time, totally for free. Link in the description below. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Here are all my social media handles. If you haven't followed me, please do so. Especially on Twitter, because every time we start a live stream, we tweet out the link. And I would love for you guys to just go onto Twitter, follow me, and then just retweet so we can create more exposure and hopefully more people can get educated in this journey, okay? Please don't forget, be very, very careful with all the pump and dump schemes. They are most likely going to help you 10x, 100x, 1000x, but you can also get completely wrecked if you time it the wrong way, okay? So please, please, please be safe. Only use money that you can afford to lose. Do not use money that you need for something else, okay? If you need rent money or savings or whatever it is, do not take that and put it into cryptocurrency. You can, and you most likely will get wrecked if you do it the wrong way, okay? So please be safe, you guys. Join our community in Telegram. We'll also be setting up a Discord server very soon. Actually, we have one. We just haven't invited people yet. Only the VIPs will get to join our Discord. So make sure you guys subscribe, and you can show proof that you've subscribed and you've been subscribed for at least 1 month before you can join our VIP inner circle on Discord. So there you go. There you go. All right, cool, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will see you in tomorrow's live stream. Take care, everybody.